Welcome back to Han Took Shots First. I'm Derek.
I'm Jack.
And we're talking about The Mandalorian, Chapter 4, Sanctuary.
Ooh.
Directed by definitely not Nepo baby Bryce Dallas Howard. Written by Jon Favreau. Original air date November 29th, 2019. It's a long time ago.
We had no idea what was coming.
No.
We didn't know.
November. We're just like, man, Mandalorian sure is cool. It's a good thing 2020 will be fine.
Yeah, dude, if more Mandalorians coming out, 2020 is going to be great.
It, in fact, was not great. We start on this farm planet. I didn't catch the name. Something with an S.
Yeah, they say it doesn't. It doesn't register because it doesn't exist except for this show, as far as I can tell. Schenectady. Yes. That sounds about right. Watch out for. Oh, that's why Esposito's in this.
Yeah.
We don't see it, but he kills everybody here after they leave.
Turns out he's the butcher of Schenectady. Check out Bad Movies, Worst People for more on that.
If you want to understand that joke.
And we have these people who live here. They're all farmers. We have Eugene Cordero playing Stoke. He's from Tacoma, FD.
Also, I want to get some IMDb trivia out of the way. He played in in The Good Place. He was Manny Jacinto's friend, Pillboy. So now him and Manny Jacinto both in Star Wars.
Oh, nice. Clickety clack.
I like this guy. He's funny.
Yeah, he's good. I mean, I don't remember him from The Good Place. I did watch it, but it's been...
He's only in the flashbacks of when Jason's still alive.
Okay.
It's his buddy Pillboy that he's trying to pull the heist with, and I think he's the one that locks him in the safe.
And we also have Omera, played by Julia Jones, who was apparently in Twilight Eclipse.
I'll take your word. I'll take your word.
She was also in Westworld, and she was in that Disney Plus Marvel show Echo, which is one of the only ones I have not watched.
Oh, I started that, and it's a character I could not care about.
She was fine in, was it Hawkeye?
Yeah, sure. But, I don't think it warranted
show?
her own show.
Yeah.
Do you want to see a Bebop or Rocksteady standalone movie? No.
Kind of.
Now that you say it. Bad example. Fuck. Do you want to see the Captain without Tennille? No. You need Captain and Tennille.
Now I'm thinking about this Bebop and Rocksteady movie, and it's got Toga and Razor there too.
Oh man, they're all like flatmates.
Yeah, and it's just like a real world style comedy, but it's a movie. It's TV.
When Bebop ate my entire family style Asian dinner, I wasn't too happy, And I gotta be honest, man, he ain't looking too good. I was coming here trying to hook up with somebody, but I guess I'm gonna have to bring some skank home. That's how those confessionals go, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't really watch those kind of things, but it sounds right.
Yeah, I think I did okay especially for a guy that doesn't know what I'm talking about. I did okay.
And their little village is being attacked by Clatoonians, which are apparently aliens that are evolved from bulldogs.
Yeah, when we were talking about the Chauvinistans from the werewolf-looking dude from Skeleton Crew, we were talking about other dog races. Forgot about the Clatoonians.
It doesn't sound like a dog name.
But they're straight-up bulldogs.
I know, but Clatoonian sounds like it should be some Roger Rabbit style cartoons in real life running around.
Okay. I like that.
Whenever they shoot people, the laser bolts have little mustaches and cowboy hats. And they're
we gotta get him. I think he went that away.
There's a singing lightsaber in there.
It just does the Mos Eisley.
Yeah. Well, they could also sing B. Arthur's song from the holiday special.
I wish I remembered that song now.
Something boring.
Yeah, we're going to watch it again. I didn't get a 4K fucking DVD of it for nothing.
Yeah, I didn't buy it on disc to not watch it.
Exactly. Man, we hate ourselves.
That's setting up what's going on this planet, and these guys keep attacking these farmers. We cut to space. We've got the baby just fiddling with switches. I feel like they lean real heavy into the baby comedy for at least the first half of this.
It works. Does it not work for you?
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
I know there's some people it doesn't work for. I just found out yesterday that my brother doesn't like The Mandalorian because he can't stand Grogu.
That's a very rare take because when I first saw Baby Yoda as we knew him before we had the name, I was against it because it's a gimmick. I was like, oh, it's this cutie little thing. You're just trying to sell toys. But it really worked.
And also you bought the toys.
I bought the toys. I got one. Oh, no, he's still missing.
Well, I like that he's like fiddling with switches and shit. And Mando's like, stop touching that. And so he touches a different switch and the whole shit starts to shudder.
But he does it real slow, too. He's like, stop touching stuff.
Yeah, that very last one is just like, eh.
And that's when it drops out of fucking hyperdrive almost. He's like, sit the fuck down. Get you a frog to chew on.
So if they find this planet and they're like, oh, well, there's no one here, so we
There's
can
no
lay low.
spaceport.
He says, you want to lay low and stretch your legs, you little womp rat?
Aww.
Which is funny because in the next episode, Pelimoto calls Mando a womp rat. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like just saying to a kid, like, hey, you want to go relax, you little fuckface?
I don't think that's what you say to children.
I know, but like that's what... Because she later on calls him a womp rat as an insult. So in this case, he's like,
it's like a rug rat.
Hey, shithead, you ready to hang out?
We had very different takes on that.
Well, I didn't think about it until I heard Pelimoto talking in the next one.
It's like calling somebody a street urchin.
But no one will find us here, he says, as the famous last words.
Nothing could go wrong.
I do like when they land, too. It's another one of the baby jokes. He's like, all right, don't fucking touch anything. Stay here. Stay in the cockpit. Don't just stay right here. Yeah, hard cut to him getting out of the ship. Baby's right next to him. He's like, good God.
Because he probably took a step, picked him up, put him back. Took a step, picked him up, put him back. Like, we're going to do this all day, right? Fuck. You know what? Just come with me.
So they go to this little village, little like cantina or whatever here. Some delicious looking meat on a stick and noodles.
Oh, love a meat on a stick. Love a noodle. I was thinking about that. I was like, man, if I really was like in the Star Wars universe, I would be just traveling. Much like how if I had the money, I would be in America eating my way through the country. I would be in the galaxy like 2 bowls of whatever won't kill my species. Thank you.
Smarter than the kids on Skeleton Crew. Just eat what that guy's eating. Now you don't want what that guy's eating.
Sounds disgusting. Where is it?
And we meet Gina Carano playing Cara Dune.
Oh man, I'm sad.
Gina Carano from whatever movies Mark Wahlberg and Mel Gibson's movie studio start putting out, I'm sure. And she's an ex-shock trooper, worked for the rebellion. So she's a good guy in this.
And I don't know if we find out this. I don't think it's this episode. We are going to find out that she's an Alderaan survivor.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's not
the tear on her eye. It's like it's called like the Tears of Alderaan or something like that. It's a signification that you survived it.
Oh, okay. I thought.
I mean, you were off world. Sorry, it makes it sound bad. Like you survived a planet exploding. No, you just weren't there.
I thought maybe she just did some time and like that was from killing a dude.
I mean, the Empire would have fucking picked her up, no problem, dude. Shock troopers were badass.
She kind of shows it here. I mean, so like Mando questions the lady that runs the place here about Cara Dune, and she takes off. So he goes to track her down. I do like that he's just giving this lady more money than she's ever seen, and it's not that much. Like when he gets to in the next episode when he gets to Mos Eisley and he gives Pelimoto way more than he gave this lady, and she's like, I guess you can park here.
Yeah. But
like, this lady's
this will cover your spot.
He's like, watch the baby. Here's a quarter. And she's like, holy fucking shit. All right. Good. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You got it. I'll watch that baby. I'll fucking breastfeed that baby. I know you didn't ask. I'll do it.
I have a thing for little green men.
I knew it. Why do you think Yoda's on my casting couch?
Short, colorful, and handsome. So, yeah, he tracks her down, and they have like a fight out in the alley. And it's a good way of showing... Although we haven't seen much of Mando yet at this point. This is only the third episode. But we know that he's tough. Mm-hmm. And it's a good way of showing how tough she is. Because when they're fighting, she's not only holding her own. There's a point where she like flips him over and kicks him and face plants him. Like he falls
his
face
spine
first.
should be broken. Like, it was such a hard thing. It wasn't just like a pick up and slam. It was like just a whip crack.
Yeah, it's a pretty brutal fall.
Yeah. I mean, without his armor, I think he'd be fucked, dude, because she's getting the blows in. Like, she's landing haymakers and shit.
Yeah. And we, again, of course, we hear in the background, look up, and here's little baby Yoda just sipping on some soup. Like, what are you guys doing?
Thirsty for murder. I'm telling you, like, they've got their guns pointed at each other point blank, and he's just like, I go with whoever wins this duel. I'll tell you what, dude. I just want to see somebody die. When you were disintegrating those Jawas, dope. Top-notch entertainment. Couldn't be happier.
And it ends with him like, do you want some soup? Let's go get soup.
Can I buy you some bone broth? And that's not me hitting on you. I know it sounds weird if I ask you for a round of bone broth.
Let me get you some wet bone.
Ooh, wet bone.
But yeah, so she thought he was a guild. She thought he was a guild member, and he was tracking her.
And vice versa.
She knew he was a guild member.
Oh, that's
but
true.
She thought he was tracking her because we don't know exactly what happened. We just know that she doesn't say on the run. She just says early retirement.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And we're going to hear, we do hear she's talking about being a shock trooper, and how they handled lot of Imperial remnant warlords. So much like your boy, Werner Herzog, that's the type she would have been going after.
Yeah.
But then she said politics got involved and they started suppressing riots and kind of doing police work. And she's like, that's not what I signed up for, dude. I'm not here to fucking fight civilians. So I'm betting you that she knocked somebody out or worse.
Took down her commander or something.
Yeah, or some fucking senator. You work for me. You get out there and you go kill those civilians. And she just like, no, I don't think so. Wapow.
And then Stoke and this other guy from the village come up to Mando and they're like, hey, can you come help us? And he's like, what, do I look like a mercenary? And they're like, well, yeah.
Exactly. We don't get off planet and we've never seen anything that looks like you. Thinking you're a merc.
I see lots of weapons. Or I see lots of armor and crates full of weapons, so I'm going to go with yes.
Your religion is showing. It's 14 guns.
And he's just like, nope, sorry, can't help you. And I just love that the way they bitch about it. It's almost like baiting him, but they don't know. It's like, well, I guess we have to go all the way back home to the middle of nowhere. And he's like, wait, what was that now?
We're just going to go back and drink homemade spotchka with all these hot tribal chicks. I mean... it's gonna be fucking terrible. You know that on Sundays they actually just give out hand jobs. They just give them out. Terrible. You gotta sit there and just take it. Then it gets even worse. They rub your feet and feed you chili. Can you believe it? Chili. Oyster crackers be damned. They put saltines in it. You believe this? They'll even top it off with cheese. You don't want to come back where I'm at, dude. Massages and chili all the time, you wouldn't be able to make it where I'm from.
Oh, man, all those people are shitting their pants. Just eating chili all the time and then getting massages and getting all relaxed.
What do you think is fertilizing these ponds? Just chili shits, man. Spotchka and chili shits, and all of a sudden these bugs are growing things and other things are happening. You got a bog.
Yeah, whatever these bogs are. They say they harvest krill. I don't think it's the same as our krill.
I don't think, no, that's queel.
No, I was thinking, they say krill, and I'm thinking earth krill. It's like little tiny microscopic shrimp things.
I think it's close. They're just bigger. They're bigger and blue. Because
is that what the kids are throwing at Baby Yoda later?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering.
So I think it is our krill. Just bigger and bluer.
Bigger and bluer. So yeah, he grabs Cara Dune. He's like
a shark fin.
No, that's for later this month.
Sorry.
He grabs Cara Dune and asks her for help. So they go off. He's like, look, they don't have much to pay, but they can keep you, I don't know, safe from in the middle of nowhere.
We can chill here.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there isn't a spaceport, but this is the closest. This is like a fucking Cracker Barrel, just off the highway. This is a space Cracker Barrel. And so it's like, well, someone's eventually going to stop in here, but no one's going to go to this remote-ass village.
Yeah.
So you go in the inner city Denny's instead of an off the highway Cracker Barrel.
We learn a little bit more about Mando and his mask because Omera starts asking him about it when he gets there, and he's like, "I do like." She's like, "When's the last time you took that off?" Yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay, let me rephrase that. When's the last time you took that off in front of a person?
Oh.
I was a baby.
Like 30 years. I mean, we don't know how old Mando is.
Yeah.
But we have an idea of Pedro Pascal's age, so I mean...
Well, and he says he wasn't much older than the kids who are out running around. So, I mean, he is a grown-ass adult. So even if he was 20 somehow, that'd still be like 6, 8 years since he's taken that thing off.
Oh, these kids are younger than that. I'd say we're shooting minimum 10 years, but probably closer to 20 plus.
She's a little upset about it. I think she just wants to see his face. She's like, you got a sexy voice. I like the armor.
Dude just takes it off, and it's just the like most butter face. It's just Willem Dafoe making a crazy, like, whoa, put it back on. Let's just get that.
It's the comic book guy from Simpsons.
Yeah. Worst spatchka ever. Let's get that helmet right back on. Let's try helmet on, lights off. Have we tried that? Hair up, helmet on, lights off.
I think the hair's got to be up if you got a helmet on.
The hair, this is the way. I don't know. He's got a flight suit under there. It doesn't show it too much, but it's got like the neck and a hood going up. It's at the end when she starts to like take it off. You can see a little bit where it's coming up, where there would be hair, but it's material.
Yeah. Okay.
So he could have some long. I'm just saying, Mandalorians could have long hair.
He does take his mask off, but they don't show his face here.
He takes it off
to eat.
So close to everybody, though. All one of these kids got to do is be like, I saw him. I saw him, dude. He's got terrible facial hair, but he is cute.
He's like, no, I was in the shadows. It's fine.
Do you see that Mandalorian? He has got Riz. That's right. The word Riz has made it to this little back alley fucking planet. Oh, no. Sorry. They say whiz, short for wizard. This guy's so whiz, dude. He has got mad whiz. Which is short for wizarding skills.
Even though Mando says it later, he's like, that word hasn't actually been cool since like 2001, right?
Yeah. That hasn't been cool since BBY.
That hasn't been cool since pod racing was a thing.
Whoa, pod racing's not a thing? Devastated.
I imagine people don't have time for pod racing during like, imperial occupations.
No, bread and circus. It's like the Coliseum, dude. Keep them happy, feed them, and give them entertainment. That's why our society is failing. They took away the circus, and the bread is moldy. Continue. I was about to go on a fucking deep rant. Please talk Star Wars.
Hey, guys. I don't want to sound needy here.
I'm needy.
But we have a Patreon at patreon.com/worstpeople. Mm-hmm. And I know times are hard right now.
Real hard for me.
Inflation's up. You can't afford your groceries.
Can't eat.
We're not begging.
I'm begging.
We're not pleading.
I'm pleading.
We're not down on our knees.
Oh boy, my knees hurt. They've been on so long.
But we do kind of need the money.
I need the money bad.
We need new equipment.
We need to do remote podcasts for all of you.
I wouldn't mind eating.
We need to have video.
I wouldn't mind eating.
We need more drinks.
Food sounds good.
So please check out patreon.com/worstpeople.
Please check us out.
You get a bonus episode every month, and we're going to have more content coming for you.
I'll send you pictures.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. Please give me
patreon.com.
I'm being held hostage here.
/worstpeople.
If I don't pay my way out of here, they're going to kill me.
Have we got a podcast for you?
Bad movies, worst people.
I mean, look, you like getting a couple beers in you, watching a bad movie, and yucking it up with your friends. That's what we're doing. We have microphones.
We have great impersonations. We have bad impersonations.
I think it might be one of the best podcasts I've ever heard.
It's the best podcast I've ever heard, fellas. And I ain't lying through my giant teeth. There's a sample.
Yes.
You can find us anywhere. Badmoviesworstpeople.com. Come check us out.
If you don't follow us, we will follow you home.
So Cara Dune and Mando formulate a plan. They go off and start. Well, first they go start tracking the Clitunians.
Mm-hmm. The Clitunians. I mean, that's a much different face. I think we saw one of those in Starship Troopers, dude.
Yeah. You gotta get. Never mind. And they do discover that these guys have an AT-ST. And I just love.
You should see a doctor about that. I heard a good penicillin will clear that right up.
I love the hard cut to back to the village, and Mando's just like, well, bad news. Can't live here no more.
You guys have to go. And she's like, whoa, dude, bedside manner. Can you do better? I possibly couldn't do worse. Watch this. Y'all got to go. Still better than how you fucking said it.
She's like, look, I was here to help. They're like, because they're all pissed. They're like, well, you said you would help us. She's like, yeah, before we found out about the walker that you knew about and didn't tell us about.
So there had to be an Imperial battle here at some point, because I mean, you don't just steal this and then drop it off on another planet. Maybe the other side of the planet, but
that's what I'm thinking. These guys found it somewhere, or I mean, I don't know. These guys come across as, I mean, they're raiders in this, but they come across as pirates of a sort. So maybe they did get it from somewhere else. They got it from a junkyard or something.
I almost think it'd have to be on this planet. This is a tough thing to move around. The Empire had special haulers for this. Or Gazanti-class cruiser. I guess, you know what? If I was a pirate, I would have me a Gazanti-class cruiser. That thing is a fucking stud of a ship.
Well, that's how you fit all your treasure.
Exactly. If you have any. I mean, if Jude Law couldn't make a good pirate, what chance do I have? I don't have near as much whiz as him.
Whiz. So they're all like, hey, we can help you. And she's like, no, you can't. We need actual, like, people who can fight, not just a bunch of fucking bumpkin farmers. And Mando is always the positive one, I guess. He's like, yeah, we could teach them.
Yeah, you guys can't fight. It's like, unless we teach them.
And she's like, we don't have enough time to teach them. And he's like, have you heard of a montage?
Somebody play some logins. I'm all right. Ain't nobody shooting about me.
So we have the training montage. I do like some of the stuff. There's a point where Cara Dune is training them with like these sticks they're using as spears, and the one guy is just doing it backward. She literally just has to take it from him and turn it around. Like, yeah. She's telling like, oh, put your foot out forward, do this, stand up like that, and then she doesn't say anything to this guy. She just grabs the stick and flips it and hands it back to him.
Because she knows, she's like, you're gonna be dead, dude. You're the first to go. I'm gonna make sure I'm right behind you in battle. Operation Get Behind the Idiot.
And then they also want to dig out one of these ponds and make it deeper so that the ATST falls in, which will definitely go perfectly.
Oh, you said her name.
Omera?
Omera. She can fucking shoot. And we never hear anything else about this chick ever again. Spoiler for the series so far. I think that she's running from something too, right? Like, maybe she was a defected rebel or Imperial, because she's fucking shooting. Also, that's the same rifle that Bosk uses, or Bosk is holding in Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah, well, because they ask who can shoot, and she's the only one who raises her hand. And
All
when
tentative,
they do
though.
the target shooting, she's just fucking rocking shit.
Yeah. So in my mind, she's a defector of some side. Like the rebellion won, or this battle was over and she just stayed. She lost her husband, but she was preggers.
I got it. I'm sure the timelines don't match up. She's the little girl from Tales of the Underworld that's hanging out with the separatist guy. Remember the guy in the wheelchair?
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
That's her.
There you go.
That timeline probably doesn't match up, but I don't care. Prove us wrong.
It gives us a conclusion here to reach. So they sneak off to the Clutunian camp. Like, he's like, hey, and just so you know, when we come back, we're gonna be coming in hot. So be ready.
I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but I'm gonna complain a little bit. This could have been a very different scene. You didn't need to teach these villagers shit. You put some of these bombs, you have a bunch of them, you put some of these bombs on the ATST, the penicillin bombs, to wipe that right up, and then you go around Predator Batman style, because we see them do it by these two Clutunians right on the campfire. They just fucking go in all neck snap, take them away. Just keep picking off people in their huts until you get enough of them dead. They run by the ATST, blow the bomb, ATST dead, a lot of those people dead.
Because those guys were going to give up as soon as the ATST is gone.
Yeah.
Because that's their advantage, even though they've got guns and the farmers don't. But well, the farmers do now, but they didn't.
Luckily, you got a Mandalorian that keeps a fucking spare bedroom full of guns on his fucking Razor Crest. What's in the spare room? Spare room. That's the fucking rifle room, you idiot. You don't have a rifle room?
Not everybody has a rifle room.
Weird.
But yeah, they do sneak around. I think their big mistake was they killed these dudes, but they didn't put them into the pile of hay that was conveniently placed there. So
they should have not weakened at Bernie's. They should have Home Aloned them. Just put them on some string, like rocking around the Christmas tree. Like, looks like our guards are still there. They're dancing very strangely, but they're still there.
Is that Michael Jordan?
Is Michael Jordan guarding for us now? Huh. Interesting. Not known for his defense.
But he does have one of these detonators that he plants in this tent filled with vats of acid.
Spotchka?
Yeah, I don't know, because she dips one of the dude's heads into it, and it makes sizzly noises.
I think it would be like a boiling-ass open fermentation, but also you're fermenting with something crazier than what we use.
Yeah.
It would still hurt to have your... I mean, you know how hot beer gets.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that shit would hurt.
Yeah, no, we have a friend who's been a guest on the podcast in the past who owns a brewery, and he's gotten himself some pretty bad burns from boiling water.
Oh, your fucking wife had those fucking raised up blisters on her back.
Yeah, she had
sprayed.
some too.
So
I
about
forgot
that.
she got some too.
So
I remembered Mike. I remembered Mike getting them years ago. I forgot about Whitney getting them like last year.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sets one of the detonators, and then all these guys hear them, and they start fighting inside the tent, and there's this whole tussle. This thing, I was like, this isn't a very good bomb because it's actually beeping out loud. It's like,
I think that was the music, right?
I don't know, because it kept going back to the thing, and it was only when it was on the bomb that it was beeping. But
I didn't feel like it was diegetic.
Okay,
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I had almost like Carpenter vibes, but more, I don't know, Space Odyssey.
That would have been a crazy movie.
Yeah, John Carpenter's Space Odyssey, 2000 and fun.
He kind of did that. He did his first movie was called Dark Star, and it's like a
we've talked about
thing.
it. Yeah, not in detail, but
yeah, the one detonator goes off, of course, right after they get out of the tent, takes all that shit out. And
after she Kool-Aid Mans her way out.
Yeah,
rad.
And the ATST starts chasing them down. And this is the scariest an ATST has been.
Let's talk about that. The drivers are hidden, and the cabin has a red light on it that it just looks like two red eyes. And they do a really good job of making it personable for a machine. It was reminiscent to me of Rogue One. Remember they're on the beach of Scarif, and I think it was Baze Malba. One of them shoots a rocket launcher at the big AT-AT. AT-AT. I don't care how you fucking say it. And like it hits its head, and the AT-AT turns back and stares, and it looks like a fucking animal. And it's so personable when it does it. This is the same thing where it raises up like, you fucking with my boys, dude? I'm gonna squish you. That's it. Time for squishing. I've never seen a robot crack its neck like that.
Well, because I think our only real experience up to this point in the Star Wars world with these was mostly in Return of the Jedi.
In live action, absolutely.
And they're supposed to be big, scary robots, but like they're always kind of silly. They have like the long, skinny legs and stuff.
We call them robots, but they're vehicles.
Well, yeah, I guess they're vehicles, not robots. But
it's just we call them like robot because this looks like one.
Yeah. They have the long, skinny legs, and they get so easily taken down by teddy bears that like you forget that like this is a giant, terrifying machine of war. And here, because of advancements, obviously, in CG and stuff like that, this thing can just like stomp through the woods, just knocking trees out of the way, and blasting at these guys. Like,
I mean, what people forget or don't know, I guess, what people don't know about that Battle of Endor is those traps existed to take out these giant city-sized animals that were terrorizing the Ewoks. Yes, they didn't look great. It looked like just a couple of fucking logs and shit, but like they were meant to take out things bigger than ATSTs.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Is that one of those Ewoks movies?
No, that's a book or a comic. I think it's a comic.
Okay. I was like, all I remember about either Ewoks movie is Wilford Brimley.
Okay.
Oh, and there's a space witch.
Yeah, definitely is. I want to say they retconned her to make her a Night Sister now.
Yeah, it would make sense. Once somebody wrote a book about space witches, you're like, all right, yeah, she's one too.
Let's go back into all of our stuff and make sure we have all the space witches being Night Sisters. No, people also forget, dude, the Ewoks have to be fucking strong as shit. You see how they latch those buildings up there and they lift these logs? I think Ewoks are just these hulked up fucking things with teddy bear fur. You see how thick they are? Dang.
And I know we want to talk about the Ewoks and stuff because we're already on this subject. And we didn't get to have our episode about Return of the Jedi.
It's okay. It's just going to make it more rich.
We're gonna get there, though. I promise,
Yeah.
folks.
It's my fault.
You'll hear us talk more about Ewoks then. Maybe I'll sexualize them like I did with on while we were talking about Andor. Who knows?
Maybe we can get somebody that we know to do the Ewok song with their band. Who knows?
Yub nub.
Yum nub.
But yeah, so the villagers ready the ambush. Cara Dune and Mando come running in, and of course the ATST comes up and stops right at the edge of this pond, and it's like it has this vibe almost like this doesn't seem like I should walk down here. Like the people driving it are like, this seems like a trap.
Yeah.
But also like that it doesn't make any sense.
Cue Admiral Akbar. It's a trap. Thank you.
Whitney just did that over on the couch.
Can't not, dude.
We got one for the next episode too, but Star Wars loves its traps.
It does.
But so Cara Dune grabs Mando's big ass gun and goes out to start basically trying to lead this thing to draw it forward into the trap. And you got the farmers fighting the Clutunians. My only real complaint is that, like, obviously this is happening at night, which is fine, but it's very hard to see, so you don't get to see a lot of actual action.
Yeah.
Other than what's going on with Cara Dune and the ATST.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like, as soon as all the farmers leave the barricades they've built where all the fire is, it's just people in the dark hitting other people in the dark. And every once in a while, the Clutunians have blasters, and that'll go off and light stuff up. But it's just a problem, not Star Wars specific. It's a problem
Game
we
of
have in
Thrones
movies
did that.
these days. Yeah,
Game of Thrones
movies.
did
I guess
that.
movies and TV do it a lot.
It's a cheap trick.
But yeah, so the ATST finally gets pulled forward, falls into the hole. Mando runs out with this fucking big old thermal detonator, drops it in there. Big bada boom.
Puts it right in the fucking red eye hole.
Yeah. Yeah, because she shoots it in the eye. Well, the equivalent of the eye, the window.
I mean,
there.
we are treating it like it's got a personality, so go ahead.
Because it kind of does.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool action scene, other than, like, there's a lot of stuff being dark. It's very tense. Like, now that we are 3 seasons in, you know that everything's going to be fine, because this is only the 3rd episode. But when the show was first airing, you're like, okay, well, this is only 8 episodes. I mean, which characters they're introducing are going to live? Which are going to die? Who's still going to be here? I like this Cara Dune lady. Is she about to get fucking splattered? Like, you don't know what's going on.
Don't get attached to her though. She doesn't die, but you need to just learn to say goodbye.
Yeah, don't get attached. I love that she turned around and, like, sued Disney. And it's like, what's your end goal? You think you can sue them into putting you back in their show? Because they won't.
Not just to feel good about yourself.
Yeah.
To feel
so,
not
like,
good about yourself, to feel right.
if you win, it's like, okay, cool, they were wrong. But we can't force them to cast you in anything.
Right.
If the courts could force them to cast her in anything, they'll just kill her in the first episode.
I was just going to say, I would love if they're like, all right, you're back in the show. Cara Dune gets blown up Alderaan style. Got it.
Cara Dune leaves to take a shit,
But
but the space toilet malfunctions and pulls her out.
the space refresher, please.
It malfunctions, pulls her insides out, spreads them across space.
Space
Pretty
Minox.
graphic for Disney, honestly.
Space Minox come and feast on her rotting corpse. It's going to be like fucking Chef's death in South Park.
Yeah, just keep stacking on and on and on.
Yep.
Like, this character is definitely dead.
But then
They are victorious, and it's like a couple weeks later we
and then
find
they
in
cook.
the dialogue.
We see the Clutunians in the background cooking. Just kidding. That would just be brutal.
It'd be awesome.
I'm tired of drinking this krill soup. I want some fucking bulldog meat, dude. I am sorry.
Well, I guess that wasn't here. That was the bigger, quote unquote, city. It was like, that lady said she killed a big something or other and had a bunch of bone broth.
like a Jengar. I looked it up. It was only for this show.
She killed Dengar,
Oh no!
made him into soup. Yeah, it's a couple weeks later. Mando's like, we gotta get the fuck out of Dodge. Like, I can't just stay around here. I'd like to, because she even says, she's like, what are you gonna do? Settle down here with your farm wife and
Your young
your
widow
little
and
baby?
Yeah, raise your children together. Because she's like, so what happens if you take your helmet off? Do people come kill you? He's like, no, you just can't put it back on ever again. She's like, okay, so take it off and start getting to farming. And I am talking about plowing.
Get that plow going. Oh, it's not that kind of farming. That's not what. You know what? Never mind. But his big thing is he's like, I'm gonna leave Grogu here. I'm gonna leave Baby Yoda, the baby.
Man, I hope you don't cut to the camera of just you, because in the background right now, my cat's eyes were insane. She was just in the hallway in the dark looking, and it was terrifying. I'm gonna see if she's doing it again. No,
In a
she's not doing
Jawa
it
in
now.
your house.
That's what Houdini.
But yeah, he's like, I'm gonna leave the baby here. He's happy. He'll be safe here. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here because people are looking for me.
Yeah, it's a life on the road, man. You shouldn't be with this guy.
Well, while this is going on, we've got this fucking gas mask bounty hunter coming through the woods.
We saw this alien race in episode 4. It is a Kubaz. Or Kubaz.
I knew you would know.
Kubaz. They have like that elephant trunk kind of thing. It was on Mos Eisley. Had the little fucking scanner reported to the Empire.
Yeah, I know I've seen him before. I didn't remember exactly what it was from, but I was like, I'm just gonna say gas mask guy. Jack will know.
I actually did. This is one I didn't have to look up at all. There is something with their anatomy that makes them like really good spies and like bounty hunter types. Like something with their anatomy. I just can't remember what it is right now.
Whenever they orgasm, they turn invisible.
Oh my God. I'm like, are you jacking off in the corner? No, I'm just trying to get out of here. I'm trying to sneak out. Oh man, I snuck out earlier, so it's going to take me longer to sneak out this time. And the problem is, once I sneak out, I get really sleepy, so I got to fall. I got to not fall asleep, otherwise I wake up naked in a weird place again.
He's got a fob, and we think it's for Mando. But while Mando's talking to O'Mara, and she's trying to talk him into staying, and she tries to take off his helmet, and he's like, "No, go fuck yourself." He's like, "You're kind of hot, but not that hot."
No,
Not
trust
for me
me,
to
I
give
can
up-
still bang you with this on. Don't worry, baby.
I'm not giving up my whole religion for you. But the bounty hunter ends up aiming at the baby,
Grogu.
and you hear the big laser blast. And it took me a second because it's been a while since I watched this, and I was like, "Well, how does he get out of that one?" And then immediately I was like, "Oh, that's right, Cara Dune's." She sneaks up and shoots the
It's
bounty
just like
hunter.
episode 1 with the IG unit. It's the same
Yeah.
thing where we heard the gunshot at Grogu. It's a good trick. They're repeating it. Oh, and I found out how fobs work. I did some research. It is the chain code. It gets louder as you get closer, and then it beeps for confirmation. But it's basically like having your DNA, but you need to get close enough.
Okay.
Like people that are on Navarro would not be able to sense it's here. So somebody was banging around trying to, wherever this is, Outer Rim or otherwise, somebody was, this Kubaz was close enough.
Because that makes the next episode a little more confusing. We'll talk about that when we get there. Mm-hmm. With that Toro Kakarakian.
Oh, fuck Toro Kakarakian.
Kalakatakian. But so they're like, oh shit. Well, that means, like, he looks at the fob. He's like, this was definitely for the baby, not for me. Which means that more people are going to be coming, so I can't leave him here on this idyllic farm world to be happy.
Yeah.
I got to take him into space and do some laser stuff.
Do some bounty hunting.
So that's the end of the episode. It's a good one.
That's a great one, dude. I mean, we got cool Star Wars scenery, ATST, decent little battle. I like biodomes, biomes. I mean, like I love a good Star Wars biome, and this is just another really cool one. We get to introduce to Cara Dune, who at the time is a fucking badass. I really liked her character.
There's a is it a VR thing? That's like a Star Wars biomes thing, and you can like explore.
They have
different
a little
biomes.
thing on Disney Plus. It's not nearly long
Oh, maybe
enough.
that's what it was. That's what I'm thinking of. It's on Disney Plus.
It needs to be better. Oh, we saw Lothcat in this too, and it got me thinking. I was like,
yeah.
is that just cats around space, and we just call it a Lothcat because it's a cat there? So is this like is there like a Navarro cat?
Or they're like an invasive species. Someone takes it somewhere, and now like
I started wormholing about that because we know what that's like on Earth. Like, what is it? Is it New Zealand has a tremendous cat problem? Or is it but it's like people got introduced it. It would be so much different in Star Wars. It'd be on a devastating level.
yeah, or like we were down on the Cayman Islands, and it was like there's just chickens everywhere. And it's not even like people own these chickens. They're like pigeons.
You just need to have a barbecue.
There was a dude like going to throw away trash at this restaurant, and he like tossed it in the trash can, and a fucking chicken came out. And I was like, what is happening in this island?
Can't believe that's a story I didn't hear from your vacation. That's tremendous. Tell me about trash chickens.
But that's it for this week's episode. We'll be back next week talking about episode or chapter 5, The Gunslinger. Woo! And I was kind of disappointed, but also happy when I realized I had the wrong episode in my head.
Okay.
But we'll get there. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've been Derek.
I'm Jack.
Space words.
You are seriously lacking in the whiz department.
I had something earlier and I totally
I guarantee you it was not worse than space words. Do you want to try?
It couldn't possibly be worse than space words.
Yeah. That's what you came out with, space words?
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. In space.
Try my bone broth.
Whatever.
Wizard. So if Derek was here, he'd probably say something smart and plot-filled. I don't know what that is, so I'm going to do a voice of Ray Romano.
Oh, Deborah, pass the spatchka. My mother and father are coming over. Oh, my brother can't fit inside the Razor Crest. He hits his head.
So they are victorious. Raymond.
I can't not.
Space Raymond.
Space Raymond.